Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors, America's only daily outdoor TV show. Your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
We're at the world-class Wild Rose Kennels. They're earth aroma.
You're the woman for that job.
Hi folks, I'm here. One of our speakers this morning did a fantastic job. Tell the folks who you are.
Katie Banky.
And you were born in where?
Anchorage, Alaska.
I don't know anybody's been born in Anchorage, Alaska. And you're down here in Oxford, Mississippi.
It's what happens when you take a left turn in Albuquerque.
And you know photography well.
I do.
And you were talking about your presentation. Now what's that one's name?
This is Xander. He is one of Wild Rose's sires. He is one of our daddy dogs.
Yeah.
He is also a demonstration dog. He'll be out later doing what he does.
And your pictures, you've seen your photographs. Who always had your photographs?
Town and Country has, Purina, Ducks Unlimited.
Yeah.
A couple good names in there.
Real quick, just get some folks, our viewers, tell our viewers if they want to take pictures of great pictures of dogs in a nutshell, tell them what to do and not to do maybe.
Big thing is earlier in the morning, later in the evening is going to give you that contrasting light to prevent the more of the black dog blob, and you'll get more definition and shape out of the dogs. Get down low, get on your knees. I tend to get on my belly and shoot about dog's eye level.
You were talking about something. You really sometimes get muddy and everything else when you get down.
I get caked. Mud, grass, everything. It just cakes on.
And a good story to end it with. Now, your mom and dad were up in Alaska, but they ended up moving where?
Right here into Oxford.
That's cool.
Right down the street. About 10 minutes over.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much, and great work you do.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're getting a tour of them. Wow.
So here's Teddy.
Look at it.
And then Morgan. And then this is Taz. A couple of the pens are empty because the boys are over in the Dakotas.
Okay.
This is Billy.
Hey, buddy. Oh, my goodness.
Mr. Xander.
Hey, buddy.
And this is Murphy. I'm Murphy.
How do you keep all their names straight?
And that's Barney there at the end. Some of them, they come tagged, but the boys are they're the show dogs, so I get to see them frequently.
These are top of the line, right?
This is the sires. That row is the best of the best.
Are you serious now? This road we just went through is the best of the best?
Those are the best of the best.
Wow.
They are the daddy dogs, but they also go through the demonstrations. They are the biggest representatives of Wild Rose Kennels.
What makes them so good?
They travel, they're well behaved. You'll see during the demonstration they listen for hand signals really clearly. They're steady, they don't go through and run away or act up. They're gonna sit there right where Mike tells them to sit. You send them off different directions. It's a cool show.
Wow. Top dogs. Folks, this is special right here. All of you dog lovers like me that have those special dogs, they have a place set aside here on the ground. So tell us about this place. This is fascinating.
Many of these dogs were former sires or mama dogs who produced the bloodlines of Wild Rose.
So these are the original, some of the original bloodlines?
These are the ones that the stories are based off of.
Wow.
So one of the biggest names out here, there's two big ones. One of them is Drake. He was the first Ducks Unlimited mascot that we had.
Really?
And then one of the other really big names right here is Kane. And And Kane was basically the grandfather of many of the lines.
Kane.
Kane.
Wow.
So Kane is Deke's daddy.
Really? Mm-hmm. Look at this. This is fascinating.
And then there's a lot of dogs out here that you just hear the stories of.
Molly.
The big hunters.
1990. I noticed the ages, most of them, what, 14-ish or 15-ish?
Give or take. Because Wild Rose is really particular about their bloodlines,
Yes.
making sure there's no cancer or severe issues in their lines, the dogs tend to live pretty long times.
Wow. We're in a little bit of a training area, so look at this little puppy over here. Goodness gracious. Look, is that precious? How old is she?
Oh, probably a couple weeks old.
A couple of weeks old. Look at there. All right, so down there, that culvert. Tell us the story why you have a culvert for the training.
So a couple years in the Dakotas, Mike Stewart was out hunting, and a pheasant fell on the other side of a culvert, and the dog was not willing to go through the culvert to get the pheasant. So they ended up having to go around and get the pheasant. Mike wanted to recreate the scenario here in Oxford. That way the next time dogs would come up against that scenario, they were comfortable practicing that technique of going through culverts or tunnels to be able to pick up a retrieve.
Cool. And over here, the stairs.
Stairs are for practice, so dogs do not jump in front of you or behind you while you're going up and down the stairs, creating a safer scenario.
Wow.
For a dog in the home or at work.
Cool.
It also has a blind underneath to practice getting in and out of blinds safely, and a ramp on the other side to practice going up and down ramps.
Okay. Can you say good morning?
That was nothing but trouble.
That's precious.
That was nothing but trouble.
Okay, tell us about this map here. This is fascinating.
The map shows where all the Wild Rose dogs have ended up after they leave here, Oxford. You get them as far as, the very tip of Florida, all the way to Alaska. One of these blue dots is me.
Okay.
We're on Wild Rose dog number 4, so we keep plenty of them.
Fascinating.
And then you've got the green pins here are the associate trainers. So people who take puppies or dogs that have been started and get them a little further along in their training. And then you have the orange pins, which are satellite facilities. So that's Jasper, Arkansas. Here's Dallas, Texas. Hillsborough, North Carolina. Denver, Colorado. Idaho.
Wow.
So, where dogs go and practice alternative techniques in new environments.
The southeastern United States. Of course, the northeastern has a lot of them here, but in the southeast right here, that's fascinating, isn't it?
There's a lot of dogs here.
Wow.
They're getting so many of them that Memphis even started having to pin off the map.
Oh, is that right? Is that Memphis?
Yeah, that's Memphis.
Okay.
Then back over here, the gray-haired man that matches me is the Ducks Unlimited mascot. The current Ducks Unlimited mascot, Deke. So working was great. Deke took his place. I'm on the whistle. We saw Morgan do a recall. So what we're going to do, attempt here today, is put 4 buffers out. I'm going to send 4 dogs, stop 4 dogs to the whistle, make them sit out there, and then we're going to send that 1 dog straight through, like a field goal. All right? And then we're going to send each dog back to his name. That's a pretty good square. Xander. Murphy. Scotty. Morgan. So they're not only steady here, they're steady out there. So if I shoot a pheasant down, it looks like a game here. These are just all partridge eggs for shows, you know. But this really works on pheasants. When I knock a pheasant down, they stop, they stay there until they get a command. No matter if any other dog is running. Good left and right and back. So I'm going to close 3 bumpers out. Attempt to send the dogs in 3 different directions. One right through you. I don't know how that's going to go, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3. Murphy. Get on. Get on. So I can stop him on a bird and send him to another one. That would be a situation where you've got a dead bird here and one getting away. You can put him off the dead bird and send him on the one that's running. So that's good for pheasants and quail. But it's, we're going to do it on the water in a minute for waterfowl. All right, here's the current Ducks Unlimited mascot, 11 years old. You got to have a... You got to give him a president over here. Hey, that's a good job. Thank you. That's the bird. Water bottle. You can put a glove out, a rope. And let's see if he can pick them up for us. There's the hell. Good job. Here, put it in the hat. Put it in your bag. He's getting ready for trick or treat. Bottle, he's back. Yeah. All right. Find the glove. Find the glove. Good boy. Good. Good dog. Good. Good. Rope. Rope. There's the rope. All right. He's got his trail. He's been working on his trail items.
Totally.
This is the first time he's ever tried a pumpkin. You know, bring it on. Yeah, I got it. All right. Good boy. Bring it here. Good. So anything, these dogs have a natural retrieval drive. Head it over. Nice.
Wow.
Come on. All right. You can. Now we're going to put Xander over it and see who's going to be the high jump. Everybody by applauding when the dogs come back, we're going to vote who is the winner of the high jump. That'll be like Xander. Ready? Xander, ready? Xander, get over. Xander. Hey, boy, good boy, good boy.
Oh!
Woo! Remember the back feet, that's up. Boy, boy. Not first. Not Morgan, first school. I'm down with Morgan. Morgan, get over. Little early. Good boy, good boy, good boy. Is he going to beat it? Hey, good boy. About the same. Real close to the same. Yes. What about it? What do you think? About even. Huh? About even. About even. God. Right there, y'all chant a little bit. Scotty.
Scotty, Scotty, Scotty.
Scotty. Oh, yeah. Oh, not bad, not bad, not bad, Scotty. Good.
He had it made, so he came back.
Pointing left.
Sit.
Now we got a little harness here. The duck and bird is well paid. Only a few months ago, he was living in poverty under a bridge. Now he's gainfully employed, railroad, travels the country, eating 3 meals a day. But his job is to keep these guys steady, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's your pointing left. These thing about these little harnesses, I can control the bird. See his face, his expression? If he was not trained to sit, he would point. So if you've got a pointer, don't teach him to sit. Sit down. You got to learn that noise. He's coming back.
going along, you got more birds dropping. And you got to think, not only are they swimming now and they're in the water and they've got that distraction, but you've got the splashing happening. You've got that much more excitement going on. These dogs have to be under control and working with each other.
All right, scenario number 2. You should mark them but not switch.
Stand on line, the original bird. Without dogs and the decoys spoofing birds, you can hunt in a group and pick the birds efficiently and get them back. The longer the birds sit out there, the more they're getting blown by the wind, the more they're getting up and running away. We want to get the dogs on the birds as quick as possible. So once you pick them, even if you didn't know you get that.
Switching on double. Perfect.
So there the scenario is you sending for a bird, your buddy says, hey, we got the bird over here, go pick this bird. And as he's going to get it, all of a sudden the buddy looks up and that one that had his head down, picks his head up and swimming away. We need to be able to stop that dog and get him to the one that's getting away first and not worry about this one. We'll send another dog to get the bird and start moving down. Dogs pick 60 birds in the water, swimming all kind of distances.
Okay, now we're going to do a split. Sometimes you're working on a duck line or a boat line and the dog is not beside you. He's sitting remote. You've got to be able to send and cast that dog remote. So they're sitting outside the duck line. I'm pitting. And you can work them remote. All right, let's say we're now on a really good duck hunt, or even a driven shoot like out west. We pick up Polaris out at our birthing company. A lot of birds falling at once. You don't want the dog switching. You want the dog steady. And I want them to stay on their bird, but I want to just keep knocking birds down and keep sending dogs. So it's there's Otto.
Otto.
Morgan.
Got it.
Teddy. Yeah, working on the name works nice. They stay on their bird, they don't switch. But we can switch them if we give them hand signal. Good boy.
He thought about that one.
He thought about it.
Thinking about it.
I want him to mark it. And Murphy. There we go. And we'll give Otter one. You just the last one, he had the first.
Otter.
Bill.
Eight times, this is still about 3 on your hand. It'll let the perspiration out, but it's not going to let the bad water come in. Never been done before.
What's it? That's beautiful. How long have you had that one?
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, we've had him about 6 weeks.
What's their lifespan?
They can live for years. We've had some of them here 8 years old.
Wow, beautiful. You say hello? What's your name?
It's a guy.
Do you like dogs?
Oh yeah, so my daddy owns Wild Rose, Texas, and we have 30 dogs at our house.
How many?
30.
3 dogs.
Say that? Sure.
That's cool.
All right, so he's got to go through this process before he graduates our basic gun dog course. So he has to heel off lead through the bird. You might have to do that for you. He has our sit remote up here, and he's going to fly the birds over. Imagine you got your dog sitting on the front of the line out there, and birds are coming in and landing. They don't pay attention. Now, you send them and you start flushing that feather. You say on the dead bird. So this is where it's done in here. Time after time after time.
Battle boy. Here. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Duck opener. December here in Arkansas split.
They say out of the woods, you don't hear them a bit down there.
Where do you keep the females when they're
In the building. It's all air conditioned, heated, climatized. We control the temperature in there. The boxes have to be 90 degrees. It's hot as the devil in there. I didn't like to go in there. So then you've got deep. Now you've got deep sun, Gus. You did Patty had the puppies out there. We trained him off the belt. Ourselves on and won our championship. Also,
Thanks for watching America's only daily outdoor TV show, Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester, featuring hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.